bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, hurt.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Neeson. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Second down pass.
2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19, Panther 11, 60, 18, Pioneer. Knocked up, Dragon 60.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
This is Mason on 2nd down. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
18 left. 79 Grove, Cowboy 80, Warriors 17.
That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Kane Medrano makes the play. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And dose of the hurry up here. Motioning the tight end now.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're throwing it. Catch is made in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He got it! Interception! And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Mason will try this one up the gut. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Pass him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They turn to Mason on 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They're on 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go. 18. 65, Jack. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
21. Vikings 7.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now give it to Mason. And he gets him around 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Daniel Wheelan on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther and left. Cavity left. 19 tight. Trap 50. Dragon 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's good.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jameer Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. All right, here we go. Second down.
Buffalo 8, 68. Let's go now. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Pass on for the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Lions 28, Vikings 7.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Lions.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We give to Mason running right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. I'll throw it. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 30. Five-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Gravity Lions. Go.
From the turf, falls out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought in Ty Felton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Third down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw for it on 4. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on first down. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Working quickly here.
First down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Detroit Lions, first down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Here we go. Start. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Go trap. Go trap. 60 Maverick. 6-18. Tied it. Go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the defender. And he will score. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 35, Vikings 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Lions are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, come on. Mustang Knight, Cougar Knight, 65. Go, Reed, go.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Working on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
And leads to 3rd down.
Come, 19. Come. Let's go now. Trap 50, 18. Warriors 17. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Set up the screen. It's Addison. And he'll get it up to the 44. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Set up the screen to Montgomery. Small gain down to the 46. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up third down and 9.
60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Past the line, he loses the football. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Set. Hurt. 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 Hurt.
Passing now on second and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Nice move. He's got some running room. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 32 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
The give to Mason. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another run for Mason. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. They're going for this. And they pick him off again. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all...
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Pass on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Dropping back to throw.
18-yard line.
Fits it through the middle. Hits some space around midfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Motion man right is Jefferson. They go play action on first down. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Fights his way through a tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now second and 6 at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. Has some room to work. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
28. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football too. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cowboys! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Viking 18! 19 left! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Basson for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Lions 55, Vikings 28.
Fox now to kick this one away.
The kickoff for the Lions.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Brought in right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. And goes to the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 7 Pirates, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer, trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even 4 points in a win. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 35.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Lions.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. This is Mason. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Working quickly here.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Headed out right. Catch made over the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. First and goal here.
18, Pioneer. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Cub 19. Cub 19. Down right. Ready.
That's caught by Montgomery. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now from further back, another try. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Ready.
Catch made left side by Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 35. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And they pick him off again! And the Lions get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. On the move, headed right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Warrior 70.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Lock. 18 Pioneer.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running on second with Montgomery. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
70 range.
1st and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And they pick him off again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay,
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Mustang 19, 79, Cup 19, 18, Rock.
They're going to pass it here. Well, Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Another throw here on second down. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
83. Vikings 35. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 from the 32. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in a game that's already decided. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a lead.